fire in her eye. What I'm about to say is gonna make you cry. She said, I've been thinking for a long, long time. I think we've come to the end of the line. She said, I got problems that I need to fix, and I can't do it living in the sticks. Well, I let her go and I let her fly. I let her walk on the wild side. I'm gonna grab a guitar and some old friends and take it back to where it should have been. I'm going down to the river on a Friday night and sit by the fire under the moonlit sky. I'm going down her memory with a whiskey green. And Saturday night I'm gonna do it again. Early next morning, I began to realize that she wouldn't kill me when she said goodbye. Well, I ain't waiting till she figures it out. Come the weekend, I'm gonna go out. See, we all got problems that we need to fix, and I'll fix mine right here in the sticks. Well, I let her go and I let her fly, and I let her walk on the wild side. I'm gonna grab a guitar and some old friends and take it back to where it should have been. I'm going down to the river on a Friday night and sit by the fire under the moonlit sky. Gonna drown her memory with a whiskey green. Saturday night I'm gonna do it again. Alright, there you go. Let me know what you think.
Hey y'all, Mark from Overlook Valley Homestead. It's been a while, so how's everybody doing? I hope y'all are doing great. I have been putting off, well, let me start over. I have been thinking about making this video for somewhere around a year, because I felt like that we had quite a YouTube following, and as well as our Facebook followers and stuff, and I felt like maybe I should give some sort of an explanation, the best that I can with what I know about what has happened to our channel. And some of you may know what's going on, some of you may not, but I'm going to put the video out, and I'm going to try and be as truthful and do right about it as I can. Still got my sun drop. So this is November of 2021. Back in October of 2020, come in the house one evening after doing some work out in the barn, and Sarah said, we need to talk. And I said, okay. Unbeknownst to me, I thought it was going to be something good, a good talk. I didn't know. But at that point in time, she told me that she had been running the thought through her mind about leaving me. I was shocked. I totally was shocked. I thought our marriage was as good as it could be. I felt it was as good as it could be. we had our small issues like anybody, but I felt like the overall picture, we had a wonderful marriage. Um, I was very happy in our marriage, and she she came off to me like she was very happy in our marriage. She had all these goals here on the homestead and things she was wanting to do, and we were actively following those dreams and doing those things. And you know, I wish I could tell you what happened, but I honestly don't know. I mean, I tried to be a good husband. Um, I felt like she tried to be a good wife. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. It just, we spent 15 years together, 10 of those years married, and you know what, it was I really enjoyed that time, you know, I can say that, and I miss things from it, but you know, here it is a year later, and I have went through all of these different emotions. My son Tyler, he was about to graduate right before this happened. He went through some pretty hard times and almost didn't graduate. You know, I'm sure that had some bearing on him, but he did. He finished and he got his diploma, so proud of him for that. Um, and Sarah did come and watch him graduate, so that was a good thing too, you know. And I'm not on here to lay blame one way or the other. I don't know what happened. I I will go only this far and tell you that the woman that you've seen in these videos, um, I don't believe Sarah to be that way anymore. She's took on a different lifestyle, and just, you know, like I say, I won't be ugly because that's not me. She had to do what she had to do, and so I got what was left. So in doing all this, I owned the farm before we were married. The home and most of the things here I owned before we were married. Which, when we became married, I consider them ours, you know. But since we were splitting up, then she took what she come with, and I took what I brought into the marriage. And that's just how it worked out. So I got the homestead. I got the YouTube channel. The only thing is, she did take the Overlook Valley Homestead Facebook page, because she had started that on her, through her Facebook. So anyways, there's, you know, I can't really get into a whole lot of everything, but you know, it's, I moved on, or she's moved on. She definitely moved on, and I am just here, me and Tyler, and doing our thing, and I'm trying to get myself back into the groove of doing things that I used to do, and you know, let myself know that it's okay. It's gonna be okay. You know, it's been a hard struggle, I tell you, but I didn't feel like the way that this went down that I deserved it to have went down that way. I asked for chances to try and get this straightened out, and she was adamant about no chances whatsoever. So you know, she'd already made her mind up before she told me what she was going to do. So in saying all that, I'm going to keep it short and brief, and you know, I thank everybody who's been watching all of our videos, and keeping us in their thoughts and prayers. And I'm gonna probably leave all the Overlook Valley Homestead videos up, because there's a lot of really good information, I feel like. And in saying that, there's a lot of questions that get asked about the gardening and canning side of what we did on our homestead that I don't have the answers to, because that wasn't my part of what we were doing in our journey. That was her part. Um, you know, like I say, and I don't want to put it out there like by any means that I was perfect, but I tried hard, and I think you can see that in all of our videos. Uh, People comment to me about how they see how much that I did for her, you know, the things that she wanted, that I got them for her. You know, and she wanted to start showing her homesteading adventures. That was her ideal, to start the YouTube channel. I'll give her that. And you know, and I pushed her on it because it seemed to help her sickness that I thought she had. So, you know, here we are now today. I've been kicking around the notion of getting back to the YouTube thing because I enjoyed it. Now I did get burnt out on it, I will tell you that, because I was doing a whole lot of for a long time, I did a whole lot of the editing of the videos and a lot of the footwork, you know, and a lot of behind the scenes things I was doing. And later on in the YouTube, she started doing more of it, in which that helped, you know. But then all of a sudden, last year, somewhere around September, October, she just kind of quit getting on YouTube with me. You'll notice that in the last few videos, it was only me. I think there was a video of me at a fire pit, and she wasn't in that video. But from this point forward, I'm thinking about going a different direction with my channel. As you know, I do all kinds of things. I build things. I do metal work. I do woodwork. I mean, like, you know, like I built barns and sheds and whatever. Anything that we've ever needed here on Homestead, I've always been able to come up with or build on my own. And I'm sorry, I know this is getting long. I'll try to get to the point, but I'm going to try and take the channel and go a little different direction with it, and maybe some kind of show you how I do things. You know, I got a project that I'm working on right now that if I had started making the video when I started the project, would have probably been a very great video. But we'll see. Maybe I got pictures and stuff, and I'm not finished with the project, so maybe I can get you a video out of that. And you know, I just, like I say, I wanted to let people know what was going on, and I think I owe it to y'all. You know, I think you'd like to know. People ask questions. People ask me all the time, "How's Sarah doing?" You know, that's not for me to answer anymore. That's for her. You know, and the ones of you who just got her as friends on Facebook, you can see what direction she's taking her life in, and the ones that's got me, you can see what direction that I'm trying to take my life in. Now I did do some things, man. I went and I bought a jet ski. I bought another boat. I bought a motorcycle for me, and then I bought a motorcycle for my son. And then I sold my son's motorcycle. And then I bought my son another motorcycle. And then my brother got a motorcycle, and several friends in the area got a motorcycle. I was always against motorcycles. But only, you know, because they're dangerous. They are fun, but they're dangerous. But I needed something in my life to keep me going. I mean, I was getting in a very depressed state, and I needed something, and that just came along right when I needed it. I had the opportunity to buy a motorcycle, so that's what I did. And it turns out I've had a lot of fun with it. Still dangerous, but it's really helped me to free my mind from all the drama that has went on. I'm not a drama person. I don't do drama. I don't do it. So anyways, to get back to the story, you know, in October, she come in and told me she was thinking about getting a divorce. We went through the Thanksgiving holiday with her still thinking about it, and at this point in time, I was trying to do everything possible that I could do to try and save our marriage. And in the end, there was no saving it. I mean, it was unsavable. I hate to say that because it was a great marriage. We had a lot of people who looked up to our marriage, but it is what it is. So as of she left on February the 5th. I, being the kind of person I am, I still was her husband at the time, so I helped her load her things in the U-Haul truck and tried to do as good as I could, because that's what I felt like I should do. It was kind of hard because I was doing something I didn't want to do, but I was also still trying to fulfill my husbandly duties and do for my wife what she needed done. So I helped her get loaded up, and she kissed me, and she was off on her way to go do what she's doing. And from that point to here, it's been quite a struggle, but I am finally getting there. So just keep me in your prayers again. March, she stayed gone. She left February the 5th. March the 8th, we had talked several times on the phone, and there was still no getting to her. And so I filed for divorce on March the 8th. And May the 12th of 2021, our divorce was final. So it is what it is. I know God's got better things in store for me. I've always been a believer that if He brings you to it, He'll bring you through it. That's I'm of a Christian background, so I'm not perfect. I try to live right, but I do the best I can. I could do better. I know that. But anyways, I was just gonna let you know where we're headed with the channel, and I don't know when I'm gonna start doing this. I'm still, it's all still new for me. I'm completely taking care of the household and my son Tyler, who's here. I don't have any involvement with any of the other children or the grandkids. I don't know why, but when she left, it's like none of them want anything to do with me anymore. So I don't push, I'm still here, same guy, but I understand that's her mom, so that was her children, her 3 kids. I raised them, but I understand them sticking with the side of their mom. I can't blame them for that. My child Tyler, which was my child and not hers, but she helped me raise him. He's here with me, and we're making the best out of we're making lemonade out of all these lemons. So, and it's not half bad. We're actually doing okay, and it's been quite a change. I was never the one that kept the house clean or cooked the supper or nothing like that. So, that's took on more. Plus, still doing all my things that I normally do. Plus, working a full-time job. And anyways, we are. Or I am to the point that I'm like, okay, I feel like that I might want to carry on my YouTube adventures and share what I do, because I feel like some of the things I do would be helpful to people, and I'll tell you why I feel that way. The project that I'm working on right now, I can't find anything on the internet or YouTube that will help me do what I'm doing. So I'm thinking, well, I know I can do this, so if I do it and I make a video, that will help the next person. So my ideal is to kind of do a how-to or DIY or something like that channel with this same channel. I know some of you are going to stay because you like following things like that I do. And I also know some of you are probably going to move away from my channel. And I understand that totally. And I thank you for your time, being here supporting me and us, as a channel. But, our journey has come to an end as far as this being the homestead that it was with family. It's me and Tyler now. And I've been married twice. I don't know that I'll ever be able to get past this, because I had so much trust and love in this relationship, and it was just going just like that. So, we'll see how that goes. That's the least of my worries. My main thing is just to keep on doing me, go to work, pay my bills, and I'm working to get out of debt. That's what I guess every American does. Is I want there to become a time in my life when I don't owe for anything. Fortunately, my home is paid for, and so I got that big lump out of the way. But I've still got some debt that's mine, and I'm taking care of it. But I want to share the things that I do, and hopefully it'll be helpful to somebody else. So I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I ask that you try to be nice about the video. I'm trying to be that way, and I can't answer a lot of questions because I don't know the answers. I don't know why we divorced. I will never know the answer to that question. So I don't know what caused it. I have my ideals, and other people have their ideals too. But something happened, and whatever it is, it happened. It's life, and we will pick up the pieces and move on and go on and see what happens. But anyways, thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope that you stay connected to my channel, and know that it's maybe a month or two before I get up and going again on the channel. But it is in my mind to try and do this. I may not be able to, but I'm going to try and give it my best shot. So thank you for coming back to Overlook Valley Homestead one more time. And if you see a channel name, that I've changed the channel name, and it's not one you recognize, that's probably me. So I hope that you can stay with me and enjoy the rest of my journey, as we go on through this. So thank y'all for watching, and God bless you.